You're 90 years old this year.
Mm-hmm.
You look great. You're in great shape. And we've been trying to figure out what is the secret. And what do you think it is?
Well, taking care of yourself for one thing, eating right, having an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of all I can think of, but
Yeah. I've noticed that
positive
positive thinking, definitely.
thinking.
You have all those characteristics, including laughing a lot, I think.
Yeah.
And we have
Yeah.
laughed a lot this weekend.
We sure did.
What about the Arizona air? Do you think that's part of it?
It is.
Look at this view.
Yes. I mean, Arizona is a lot.
Yeah.
That has to do with the way I am.
Oh, yeah.
Before I came to Arizona, I worked. I raised a family. But there was always something that was lacking.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it in Arizona.
Yeah.
Uh,
When was the first time that you came out to Arizona?
that was in 65.
Yeah.
John won a trip to California
Mm-hmm.
with that picture, a majority of one.
Yeah.
And Laura is out here. He said, gee, Rosemary, he says, my buddy, he said, lives in Phoenix. So I says, well, why don't you get in touch with him while we're out here, you know?
Yeah.
And so he did, and when our time was up in California, we went out there to see him.
Yeah.
And
You just fell in love with it, right?
I said to myself, this is living.
Yeah.
Before you just existed. You're just like an atom out of the sky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of felt like you found your place in the world. It was just
yes.
yeah.
Yes. In fact, when I went back, I said to him, it felt like I've been here before.
Yeah.
And it said, in what capacity, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just that feeling, that
Right.
I have experienced Arizona before.
That's so
people,
cool.
the
Yeah.
climate.
I've always appreciated that about you, that you always did what you wanted to do, and you didn't let.
Sometimes it was disastrous.
No. I think most of the time, it all worked out, and I really admire that about you, and I think, especially it can be rare, and in the days that, the older days, that it could be rare that it would be a strong-willed female, doing things that she wants to do. Do you think any of the German comes out in that, or is that?
Possible.
Yeah.
But I was always impulsive.
Oh, yeah?
I always did things at the spur of the moment.
Right, yeah.
And that was my life. I mean, when I joined the Civil Air Patrol, that
Right.
was impulsive.
Yeah.
But
Well, what an
I learned
experience.
so much.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an experience. And then, of course, learning how to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I've always looked to the skies.
Yes.
And that first trip,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
Oh,
And I said to my instructor, I said, you get this all the time, you
Right.
know.
Right.
And so he said, well, what do you think? I said, I think that if I can get past this, it's going to be the most exclusive part of my life.
Yeah. What an amazing experience. I mean, hardly anyone, you've experienced more in such a short time frame of your life early on than so many people do in a lifetime. Going back to the war, you were telling earlier the story of Pop Pop and where he crashed. What was the name of that island again?
Zamboanga.
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 Okay.
And I guess it's an island off because the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of the Philippines, probably.
So it was World War II,
Yeah.
and he was flying the bombers.
Yeah. It was a Douglas dive bomber.
Yeah.
And yes, he was shot down.
Right.
And when he was able to land the plane, but the cockpit became fiery.
Right.
And as he struggled to open the canopy, it was stuck. And these Moro Indians,
Yeah.
the Moros, came to his aid and hacked away the greenhouse and pulled him out.
That's so amazing.
And he was, of course, grateful to them. And when he got back to base, he accumulated some T-shirts and,
Yeah.
things that he thought that they would like, and he gave them to them, and
Yeah.
they were so grateful.
I love that story, and I love that. I think that kind of, it doesn't sum up Pop Pop, but it has, just the attitude of gratitude,
Yeah.
and then the attitude of giving back, all in one story. I love that.
Yeah.
And that was definitely him.
Yeah.
Even with the, when he worked at the theater and all the celebrities, we were just watching the movie with Brooke Shields the other day. She would send them the fruit baskets and...
the Academy Awards
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
I was treated like a movie star.
Yeah, that's so great.
And so to the point where, people asked for my autograph. They thought I was one of them.
Oh, wow. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking at pictures earlier. You looked gorgeous. So, 1965, that was the year of that? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That was the year that the picture majority of won the Academy Award.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Great year.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. And good time. Now, was that also, or was it earlier that you drove the convertible Mustang?
Oh, that was, let me see, when we came home from California.
Right.
First I wanted a convertible.
Yeah.
That was high up there.
Of course.
And so I picked out navy blue with a white red top.
Yeah.
And it was a light blue interior.
Yeah.
The wheels had that put out by Royal, I think they had the red rim.
Oh, wow. They just don't make them like they used to.
Oh, I'm telling you, when I saw that car, I just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And I had that for a long, long time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had the red one that you had for a long time as well.
That wasn't red at that time. It was gold.
Oh, okay.
And I had it repainted red.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And,
you had that
that
thing.
car I had for 32 years.
That's amazing.
Took it out to Arizona with me.
Mm-hmm.
And drove it around in the desert. And,
oh, that's so cool.
It was an amazing car.
Yeah. Wow.
And like everything, another era passed.
Right.
But
you've stayed strong throughout every era.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
The most devastating was when I lost John.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he truly was...
I mean, I lost the best friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
It was so devastating.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things, so many funny stories. I mean, Dad would tell me all these funny stories of him smoking his pipe at the basketball games, and then if they were winning, he would keep smoking his pipe in the same spot. If they were losing, he'd go find a different spot. And all those superstitions.
He was something else.
Having the
I'll tell
pizza
you.
sent on a Greyhound bus from
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
So great.
yeah,
He really was a character.
right.
Yeah. But yeah, the two of you together, I mean, just the greatest. And
So,
yeah.
but I carried on. I sold our house because it was too big. I mean, you know,
Right,
there were
right.
4 bedrooms, 3 baths, you know.
Yeah.
The house was just too big for just one person.
Right,
So I
right.
sold it and I moved to a retirement community rather.
Yeah. And then you stay pretty busy there. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And you mentioned, we were talking too about the power of prayer. I'm sure that got you through a lot of the hard times as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I never forgot God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's beautiful.
I've asked so many favors from Him,
Mhm.
both for my personal self and for others.
Mhm.
And He never let me down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so awesome. And man, you've been just saying so many words of wisdom. I'm trying to keep up, but another one of them that's going to stick out is don't talk about religion and politics.
Exactly.
So you can keep all your friends. Yes, exactly. That's a good one. That is really, that's important. And you have so many friends, I mean, back east here in Arizona. I mean, that's another, I think, key to staying young and
I made
and
so
that you've done.
many friends.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
you know,
It's been, man, you've really, you've lived a full life, and still having some amazing things to look forward to. In less than a week, you'll be in Alaska.
yep. I'm looking forward to Alaska.
Oh, man.
The last frontier.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing. I know it.
Yeah.
Just from watching documentaries about Alaska on TV,
Mm-hmm.
seeing that land,
Yeah.
they called it Seward's Folly.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think he made the best deal that anybody ever made.
Oh, yeah.
$7 million he paid for Alaska.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And you're going to do not just the cruise, but excursions on a train, getting to see.
Watch the glaciers.
Oh, wow.
We're going on the Alaskan Railroad.
Yeah.
And
That's going to be beautiful.
And that in itself is unbelievable, how they made a railroad in that desolate place.
Right, right.
The beauty of it, though. It's beyond comparison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. It's something that's really going to make a big impression in my life.
Oh, definitely. Dream.
To be able to.
Trip of a lifetime, yeah.
It's almost like being a pioneer.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, man. Yeah, and Arizona, I know is always going to be right up there.
Oh, yeah.
And as we've been talking, the sun has been setting over these beautiful mountains.
When the sun goes down, it turns night.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, there's no question about it hanging around. It becomes nighttime. and the sky is just filled with stars.
Yeah, such a, you can
And
see
they're
everything.
so low you feel like you almost can touch them.
Yeah,
That's another amazing thing about this land. It's so vast too.
mhm.
And,
It's God's country, isn't it?
yeah.
And you even were working for a while as a tour guide. I mean, you have so
And
much knowledge.
Tucson,
Oh yeah,
yes.
and
I have very good memories of old Tucson.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have such an amazing mind. And you know so much history of
I
the American
read a
Indians.
lot.
Yeah.
I read a lot. You can get so much out of a book.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's become almost obsolete when anybody reads today.
I know.
This thing about texting and the internet and all right, while you can learn some things from the internet, but it's not the same as reading a book or experiencing.
Absolutely.
So,
That's so important. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if you read, you're learning, and you continue to
always
learn.
learn.
Yes.
Always learn. You never stop.
Right.
I mean, unless, of course, you go into a shell and you just figure you just while away your life doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah. No.
I can't be like that. I mean, I'm always
Yeah.
looking for different things, always looking to learn about other things.
Yeah.
Whether it's animals. Don't get me started on
Oh
animals.
boy, we need another half hour for this, for the animals part. But no, that's yeah.
My dogs, my Dobermans,
Yes.
my other dogs.
I know it's impossible to pick a favorite. I mean, you love them all.
Oh, every one of them
Yeah.
was different. They might have looked the same, but they all had different traits. But they all were loyal, so loyal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, they have that unconditional love that.
Yes, they certainly do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And whether they're a purebred or they're a mixed, they still have that inner thing inside them that says, well, this is my master and I have to protect her.
Right. Right.
And protect me they did.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
And the companionship, it's unbelievable.
That's beautiful.
You know?
And another thing, I mean, so many things I think that you've just, we're just trying to learn how to live correctly through your example. And all of that, companionship, learning,
family, don't forget family.
Yeah. Oh yes.
That was an important thing in my life, family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your whole family loves you. That is for sure.
My children.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
They might have given you a few headaches here and there when they were teenagers.
Yes, they did. A lot of gray hairs up there are my children.
Yeah, but they're all great.
Right.
They're all great. And so many great grandkids and cousins.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't forget family, that's for sure.
No, that's a real integral part of one's life.
Yeah.
It's without family, you have nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's right.
Just like the animals that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
Without their love and everything, you had nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many people say, oh, it's just a dog.
No, yeah.
You
Every
spell
life.
dog backward and what it becomes. on.
That's true. That's a good point.
So there you go right back again.
Right, right. Yeah, the whole circle of life and everything
Mhm.
that's been created.
Yeah.
And I think God is love, and I think that
And he's always with you.
oh yes,
He's never far away.
yeah. Well, you are a shining example of that love, and thank you for loving me all this time.
Yeah, I can't forget my son.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you for doing this. This has been.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm so glad we have this recorded, but
Now I'm starting
every moment
another
is precious.
phase of my life.
Yeah. Every
So
phase
where
is
is this
wonderful.
going to take me? You know, this is a mystery.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's always a mystery. You
Yes,
still never
it
know.
is. Yes,
As much
it
as you
is.
can plan something,
Yeah.
you never know.
No, you
So,
don't.
who knows,
So I'm
maybe.
looking forward to this last phase of my life.
Yeah. Cherish every moment.
I certainly will.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you too, sweetheart.